65 feet of this property borders, presumably it's a county road. There's a pavement between the motel and Highway 19E.
Okay, right. Everybody knows where the old motel is. Property line's kind of laid similar to this right here. Here's the two highway entrances that used to go into the old motel. This is an unnamed street, and I don't know if we even maintain it or not. We have Laurel Street on one side, and then we have an access that goes into Mr. Allen's and Mr. Johnson's properties up here. What Mr. Street is proposing is to close this, remove this building, and bring fill in and clean this lot up to make, kind of beautify the area there. I couldn't find anything stipulating that we own this portion of this street. Basically, we're just doing it as a means of covering all the bases, whether or not, you know, the county owns that, just to release that portion of the street to him so that he can go ahead and clean this up, get it built back up. We have some drainage problems here, which this will assist in fixing these drainage problems and getting it over out from underneath the local pharmacy here. We have a lot of drainage problems here where this lays so flat we can get that water moved.
Mr. Shooter, does anybody else use that?
No, it was all right there.
Yeah, it's all right there.
I went up and looked at it, and once he gets this closed and gets this out of the way and he hauls some dirt in there, that'll take we'll get, like Chris says here, we've got a lot of water runoff from over at this pharmacy in the other building that it'll help get it on out in the main state ditch on the main road. It'll get it out of that hole. And it'll help a lot of people up there, so.
Well, who's gonna be responsible for the water getting down there, Mr. Street?
Yeah, he'll take care of all that. It's already a ditch there, but he'll make sure that he is positive front.
And this
Just
pavement right there is a little bit lower than the ditch. And it's sort of.
At this time, I'll
I have a question. How does your deed read? Does it say it's a county road, or how does it read? Do you remember?
No, it refers back to really the ETNNC. That is part of that old building.
Yeah.
Well, I just wonder if there's going to be any problems later on that somebody's going to say, well, that part of the property wasn't his, or how we going to fix that.
I looked on the highway plans, and it just showed us another unnamed street.
Okay.
Back two different plans. It shows Laurel Street as an open street. It just calls this an unnamed street. But I don't know if we even have any ownership on there or not, but it's just covering the bases, just go ahead so we can take care of this. And it's going to beautify a portion of Roan Mountain. It's going to take a useless piece of property and hopefully make it use.
I agree. I just didn't want him to get in trouble after he did all the work.
Are you going to cut out all those people coming up there and setting up flea market? Well, I'm not one to set stuff up there. Do I hear a motion that we close that part?
I make a motion.
I've got a motion. Second.
Whose motion?
John made the motion and Steve seconded.
Thank you.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Point of order, we didn't discuss before we vote. You're supposed to discuss before we vote.
Well, I thought we discussed it for 5 minutes.
No, you have to discuss it before you vote. That's Robert's rule of order. I think you're all right anyway, because any old railroad grade revert back to the owner. Therefore, I don't see a problem with voting.
Okay. Well, according to a lot of other people, we ain't never done nothing right, so.
I do want to thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.